The project for Hamer Hall was a technical refurbishment, and the way the building sat in its environment. Now the river is the front, and our job was to turn the building around to face the front. Then at an urban scale, we were able to create a new large stairway down beside Princes Bridge. We integrated a 24-hour lift for public use, and we ended up with this feature tower at the corner of the building. We wanted the new podium, if you like, of the building to integrate with the original building, which is a bold, brutalist piece of Melbourne architecture. The new lower part of the building is conceptually a kind of piece of rock of which we've carved out. And through our computer operations, we're able to create figures that can subtract from that virtual solid object. And the figure that we used was a sort of serpentine figure. The idea of that comes from this major sculpture by Clement Meadmore called Dervish, and we were able to extrude that and turn it into this sort of serpentine figure that cuts through the building base. I think we felt the concrete too gave us very particular opportunities in terms of the architectural aesthetic. There's a bulging wall that really just takes what might otherwise be a kind of leaning, straight, flat wall and bulges it out, which is able to respond both to the curvature of the existing Hamer Hall itself. Concrete seems to lend an authenticity to the forms rather than them appearing to be a sort of architectural conceit.
We've got a wall that's 40 metres long with really no construction joints, which is a pretty amazing feat for a major feature wall. When you look at the wall and look at it closely, which I've done many times, you'd have to say it's a great success. You know, there's no real noticeable cracking that's occurring along the length of that wall.
That sense of looking out from the building to the city and feeling that the building is much more pivotal within the city, and that you're at this point where you see the city happening around you and you're somehow at the centre of it. That sense, I think, is something that is a kind of simple, lasting legacy for the building.